We are about to celebrate the International Day of the Girl Child on October 11th. Today, we're focusing on Plan International's latest report, The State of the World's Girls Report, Free to be Online.
So this International Day of the Girl, we're shining a light on the harassment and abuse girls and young women face on social media. For girls and young women, no place is safe. Girls are targeted online just because they're young and female. What we really need to do is to listen to the girls. Girls and young women are calling for change. It's really up to all of us. We all have to get a bit uncomfortable before all girls can get comfortable.
We're moving on to a panel discussion with Ceci, Hannah, and Daisy.
I have been harassed and threatened on various channels. I mean, how should you really develop your self-esteem or your self-respect?
Women need to be protected, also in social media and by social media.
Companies, they should know how we feel as girls and young women in our respective. Social media are not bad as such, but they are used in a bad way.
Online violence is so serious and it causes real harm and it's silencing our voices. And we should never let this violence, this online hate, stop us from speaking up about what we truly believe in.
We need an internet where everybody is feeling safe and at ease and not exposed to violence.
Well, I want to hear about your biggest takeaways and some of the content from the workshops.
So we talked a lot about our bodies, but also our emotions. My biggest takeaway was that self-care is not selfish, but that we actually needed to make our activism more sustainable.
Definitely new to me was the realization that something such as a chatbot can be a very powerful feminist tool in spreading ideas or maybe educating persons about that same topic.
I would share with my friends, if you can't find together within 3 answers, the chances that you will ever find together are really low. So stop wasting your energy and just leave it like that.
Social media platforms can be toxic. A lot of activists face harassment and hate speech when speaking up online. We need our governments to better protect victims of hate speech and online harassment.
We have some very important questions on the agenda this year, which are access to ICT for girls and women, protection for girls and women online, but also, of course, the new opportunities web social networks open up for girls and women and their fight for equality.
I mean, there is some logic in it to present a report on freedom online and to do it online. What we saw in this survey was that the more they're active, the more they stand up for their rights, the more they get harassed. The attitude of society around this is what happens in social media, and then you have to accept it if you are in there. No one has to accept it. This is not the way it should be, and we should stand up for the rights of the girls and women. We can use this medium as a tool to even become stronger feminists.
Now let's talk about all that on our panel.
It's difficult for the environment of a girl to accept that she's a writer. She must not be a writer. She must not publish on the internet. She must not express herself. She must not voice her opinion. So you need to be able to dissociate that and understand what the mechanisms are and where the true evil lies. Right now, I'm so happy to be a writer online, and psychologically, I've been trained to sustain this type of comments.
And girls are typically follow kind of stereotypes that our society creates. They think it's not for them, that they are not needed. And I think that's a big issue. We also have to get the companies to change their mind and to really go forward and try to find women and to signal them, hey, we need you.
All of these opportunities have to be available to everyone, regardless of their gender, regardless of where they live, regardless of their social situations. Women, girls want to learn technology. And secondly, that it's not difficult. It's not designed for men. It's our time. It's our time to stand up. Women stand up. Women unite. Women lead.